Hey guys, what is up? Today we are looking at Dungeon Lords. This is a pretty old one from back in 2005. Now, I've got some notes here I'm going to have to read out because this game has a little bit of weird history. It was developed by Heuristic Park, published by Dreamcatcher back in 2005. However, it received a collector's edition only a year later in 2006 because basically it was rushed out the door and it was a complete broken mess, which I myself can attest to because I actually have the physical copy somewhere lying around, and it was so bad that when you started the game, right at the beginning, you had to go through a gate and there was like a 75% chance that the guy who lets you through the gate or something about it, just it wasn't there and it was impossible. It was a game-breaking bug right at the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, the credits do auto-roll the longer I'm in the menu, so expect that to happen again because I've got a bit more to go through. So the Collector's Edition, a year later, 2006. In 2012, it was acquired by Nordic Games, which they then released another version called Remastered. And then in 2015, we got the version in front of us now, the Steam Edition. And that's the final version. So yeah, a bit of a shaded history. As far as I know, this one's been well received. It's got very positive reviews. I think they fixed most of the problems. But yeah, well, I say that. On the front screen here, we have a button labeled tutorial. But if you click on it,
His armies defeated. Lord Davin.
that's all it does. It plays the opening cutscene, which you're going to get when you start a new game anyway. There isn't actually any tutorial, so I'm not sure why they named it a tutorial. But no, apart from that, this is a hack and slash dungeon crawler, basically. It's got a few different things going on, mostly the fact that it has random battles, almost like JRPG style, except it's in real time. You'll just be running around and all of a sudden, oh, a mob of goblins has appeared and they'll just rush you. Which I don't think I've seen in many other games. Like, it's not Baldur's Gate where enemies are in set locations and stuff like that. And apart from that, the other thing that really stood out to me, even back in the day, was apart from the 4 base classes that you have, you get 34 specialty classes, which is just nuts. I think you specialize them in, like, trying to struggle to remember. I think it's based on the skills that you learn or something like that. But we'll just jump in. And straight off the bat, I mean, it is remastered, but you're remastering a very old game, so the character models are not fantastic. So we're going to make a new hero. We've got our humans, we've got our elves, we've got our dwarf. Only dwarf male, unfortunately. Maybe the dwarf females look the same, who knows. Not sure what the lore is in this world. Then we've got our beast races, which, holy god, did someone really have a time with teeth here? So we've got the Urgoths, the Wilven, the Thrall, and the Zor, which are basically lizard men. Now, either I'm missing a key or something, but I don't think you can rotate these characters. I know if you press space, it'll take you back to the menu and you'll lose all the progress you made making your character, because I did that during the test. Now, can I... let's see, hair colour. No, I have to... oh, I was going to try and make a hilariously bad depiction of my avatar. If I could have had black skin. Oh, maybe I can? You know what, we're just going to go with an elf male. Because I want to be... I'm going to be a wizard. I kind of feel like if you're showing off a game like this, or any kind of RPG, all the melee characters can seem the same. So if I play a mage, at least we can see what the magic system is. So, class and our points, all pretty basic. The only thing to look at is honor, which is basically charisma, because that affects your prices in shops. But the other thing it does, and I don't know if I like this, it affects how much experience you get. Now, whenever you get that option in a game, if it's a perk or something, it's a no-brainer. You pick that first, and then for the rest of the game you get more experience. But when it's a point system, someone has to sit down and work out the maths of, oh, well, you should invest this many points in the beginning to get the maximum amount of experience. Like, it's a min-maxer's nightmare. So I'm honestly just going to leave it alone, because this is just a video that I'm never probably going to touch again. So let's put some points into intelligence, so we get more mana and more mana regeneration. And the rate my skills improve. Okay, so it's important for other classes too. Strength is how much we do with weapons, and the loss of movement speed when wearing heavier armor. Dexterity is our ability to hit, so this is kind of like Morrowind style, where just because you hit an enemy, it's still going to roll a kind of dice to determine whether you hit them or not. It's also our critical damage and our chance to parry enemy attacks, so that's important for everybody as well. Agility is our attack speed, our ability to dodge enemy attacks. And vitality, of course, is your health and our health regen. What do I want to dump the rest of my points in? Definitely health. And maybe just one in dexterity and agility. And our heraldry, these are pretty... It's weird, they kind of go straight with the classes. A Lady in the Lion Strike for warriors, the Magician Arcane Magic for mages, Celestial Magic for the Adept, which is basically a cleric, and the Acrobat for the rogue, and then you got a random one, which is just the Fool of Fortune for luck. I feel like they could have done a bit more here, make it a little bit more interesting, but whatever. I'm gonna make him right-handed just because I am. Oh my god, we can be a zombie man. 3 whole choices. I think most of the classes, apart from the beast ones, the beast ones don't seem to have many choices at all. But yeah, we have 3 amazing choices. Oh, okay. Oh, 4. Look out. 5. Oh my god, they've spoiled the elves. In the test I made a female human, and they only had 3 each. Usually it's the humans that get the most. I went all elf on the elf. All out on the elf. Sure, that looks fine. Okay, that's our boy. I won't spend 10 minutes coming up with a name, because that's what I usually do. We'll just go with Sin. And we are in.
His armies defeated, Lord Davamore was desperate to save his kingdom from the onslaught of Lord Berengrin's marauders. It began as a war over who would rule the Circle of Mages, Davimore's powerful ally, Galdrin of the Meadows, or the arch-wizard Volgar, sage of Berengrin's kingdom. Volgar was after the relics of power, ancient artifacts safeguarded by Galdrin, for according to legend, whoever unlocked their secret would acquire the magic to rule heaven and hell. In a nefarious coup, Volgar convinced a few within the Circle of Mages to betray Galdrin, and the unsuspecting wizard was lured into a trap, spelling his doom. With Galdrin vanquished, Lord Davamore's troops were soon overrun, and he had no choice but to concede victory to Lord Berengrin and Volgar. But Berengrin's taste for blood was not easily quenched, and he demanded a special prize that would proclaim his dominion to all. The hand of Davimore's daughter, Eowyn, in marriage. For this alone would Berengrin call off his legions of terror. But unbeknownst to either lord, Eowyn had already sworn her love to Valdane, captain of Davimore's royal guard and son to Lord Greymare of the Northlands. Upon hearing his daughter's refusal to marry Berengrin and the confession of her true love for Valdane, Lord Davamore flew into a rage. He ordered his guards to arrest Valdane and carry him off to a dungeon far away. Eowyn's wrath fell full upon her father, and she swore that if Valdane could not have her, no one would. She fled from the room in tears, and the next morning she was gone. Now Davonmore lies deep in a trap of his own making, for upon learning of Eowyn's disappearance, Berogrim has accused Lord Davonmore of treachery in a ruse to conceal his daughter, and has once again ordered his army of death to the kingdom's door. Hordes of night warriors, shadow fiends, and other monstrous terrors now march across the lands, bringing death and destruction to all they encounter. Only by finding his daughter and convincing her to honor his pledge can Davonmore hope to save his kingdom from the nightmare of Berogrim's army of abominations. For should Volgar and his dark conspirators acquire the relics of power, they will truly become unstoppable. But all is not yet lost. It has been foretold that a young hero will arise to challenge the forthcoming evil. The relics of power lie concealed in ancient dungeons and castle ruins of kingdoms past within the Forbidden Lands, waiting for the champion who can win them from their guardians. Deep within the wilderness, there are those among the elves, dwarves, and demigoths who might be persuaded to stand and fight. Within the circle of mages, there remain a few who despise Volgar, those who might come to the aid of one brave and strong enough to challenge him. And somewhere out there is the lost daughter of a crumbling lord, now stalked by unseen treachery. If only she can be found, if only she can survive long enough. Thus begins Dungeon Lords, the Kingdom Cracked, a tale of love, hate, betrayal, revenge, honor, and evil.
I love that incredibly generic fantasy music, it's great. And here we are in the game world.
Hey, traveler, I have something for you.
I will say right off the bat, it does control pretty funky these days. It definitely feels funny. We'll talk to Mr. Man. There's no prompts or anything, but it's E.
I carry a letter from the Celestial Order of the Temple of the Circine.
What's the Temple of the
The
Circine?
Temple of the Circine is in the nearby town of Fargrove.
What's the Fargrove?
This road will lead you to Fargrove.
What's the Celestial Order?
It is said that the seers of the Celestial Order can read the stars and foretell the future.
What's the Seers?
I don't know anything else about them. I am only a messenger.
What's a letter?
I was told that the one to whom the letter was intended would find me here. I've been camping up for weeks waiting for someone to arrive.
Okay, so we're going to enter the town of Fargrove and seek out the Celestial Order at the Temple of the Circine. And that's about as much as we're given. Really well. So we start off... Oh, we've already got some boys. Going all stick heavy. Not too bad for a mage. Now, yeah, we've got our character page with our boy. We'll get our spells, each with a few different things. So we've got Arcane, Crystal, Nether, and Rune. The Warrior starts off with Rune spells, and I know the Celestial is... Or do we not see Celestial? Maybe not. Ah, Crystal must be Celestial. Yeah, healing and all that. So we will mostly be dealing with the Arcane and I guess the Nether. Oh no, Nether might be for the Rogue. Flash. Reduces all casting times. Okay, so there we go. Random battle. These guys have just spawned on me. Fireball. Oh, okay, bye. Oh. Easy. Now, I don't think we have a quest tracker. He said the road leads, but it does go both ways. Oh my god, look at this. Having to use a signpost to know where to go. This is unprecedented gameplay. In the year of 2005. No quest tracking. Using environmental puzzles. I know I'm going the wrong way, but I just want to have a quick looky. See what else is in this area. So what else do we have? These are our proficiencies, which I think just go up with use. So we've got a little bit of staff skill building up and a little bit of arcane magic. This is our quest log, our map. Looks like this first area is pretty big, assuming that fills the entire bit. Our saves, and our inventory. Oh, more bats. Or bat. Now, I should show the options before I came in. You can actually customize how often the random battles spawn and everything. And there's a lot of customization on gameplay, not much in graphics. I'm stuck on 1920. I don't know if you can increase that. I did see people in forums saying that they did, and I think you can use like a hex editor. But short of that, I'm not sure how you can get 4K, but people claim they have. Oh yeah, so our inventory, you can press I to open up everything, but for some reason if you want to, you can individually open up each one of these. I don't know why you'd ever do that. Oh, I thought that auto-aimed, I guess not. Or maybe I have a chance of missing, I don't know. Easy. Ooh. Oh, skill sword, not me. Got some kind of little village. I shouldn't wander too far. I better go back and do the main quest, or else I'm just going to get lost. I'll just clear out this little area. Oh boy. Oh, the jump animation is hilarious. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Hello. How many goblins is too many goblins? Because this is looking hairy. Okay, I can spam fireball, so I guess I should. Heal. What's going on with your legs, buddy? You seem to be floating around a bit. Oh, that's a death animation. Suppose I should drink a mana potion. I'll save it. Reduces all casting times and cooldowns. The next 10 seconds. That's a long cooldown for an ability that only lasts 10 seconds. Ooh, a new staff. Yes, please. Now, do I have to... 1 to 4, 2 to 5. Sounds like an upgrade to me. I do not have skill in leather armor. Can I equip it though? No. Okay. Yes, hello. Now that was my one gripe. Also, I should show, if you hit escape, it doesn't pause the game. At least it didn't when I tried before. What is going on here? Hang on. Oh, I must have got confused. So they just finish the attack they're doing and then just go into an idle stance. What a strange way of doing that. Shrieking Star acquired. Yes, so I remember when I played this back when I was a wee lad. A big problem with this game is the fact that because of those random encounters, you can just be in a menu and you're gonna get absolutely hammered. Skill points. So what, can I put skill points into these? Oh, I can straight up level them up myself. Interesting. Hello. Ah, yeah, see? a little bit ridiculous. Let's put some points in nether magic. While I slowly back away from these boys. Where's my new spell? Don't mind me. And boop. And boop. Two damage. Wow. I think this game was much more popular with multiplayer, and I could see it. It feels like one of those games that would be just so fun. Just that kind of mindless gameplay that made all the more fun with friends. Just have that Oblivion thing going on where you just hear battle music and you'll be like, hello? I got that before in my test record. I was like, what the fuck is that? What? And then I saw two snakes slithering on the ground. Like 2 minutes later. Now, let's see if I can remember what this game-breaking bug was, because I'm pretty sure it's the entrance to the town. I remember the dungeons being pretty solid too. Thank you. Now, do we have a carry capacity? I guess it's just limited by how many spaces you have. Yes! I think it was this guy. He just wouldn't be here sometimes. And if I remember correctly, is there something around here? Maybe that's... ah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Hang on. Let's see how good my memory is. This was like easily like 10-15 years ago.
The town of Fargrove has been closed. The daughter of Lord Davonmore is missing, and until she is found, no one gets in or out of Fargrove.
Please tell me about daughter.
Lord Davonmore's daughter, Elowyn, has vanished.
What is a Fargrove?
The gates of Fargrove are closed.
Who is Lord Davonmore?
By order of Lord Davonmore, no one may enter or leave Fargrove until his daughter has been found. Be off with you.
Now, if I am remembering correctly...
You want to go to Fargrove? I know a secret way. Follow me.
Have I already fucked this? Oh, here he is. Hello. Oh god, are you really gonna walk there? So I'm pretty sure this guy just would spawn in the original box version, and you were stuffed. Oh, cannot RP walk. Can I? A trap! Damn, they are melting me. I don't know if that's me missing or if it's like a chance missing thing. It feels very floaty. Oh, and I'm gonna die. Scorch the goblin. Good heavens, he took a beating. So did I. I admit I don't know how valid a solo mage build is. Maybe I'm making a terrible mistake, but for the sake of showing off the old magic, I felt like it was the right thing to do. Did I get a new spell? So what does Shrieking Star do? Because it seems very weak. It inflicts 5 every second to enemies within 3 yards after an AoE. And that doesn't seem to be working a lot for some reason. Oh, that's 4 foot, so actually Magic Missile has a bigger range than Shrieking Star. Oh no, foot and yards, okay. And we've got Fire Strike. Sure, that sounds cool. Now I did put a point in Nether, but it doesn't seem to have given me any. Yeah, I think I better put some points in that. Seems I'm taking a bit of a hit. And Lucky Blast. Increases. So what is this? Is this increasing my damage? Ability to strike and deal damage, yeah. Speed and combat are reflexes. Yeah, I should probably do the old parry, to be honest. Though, since my thing hasn't leveled up at all, maybe I can't actually parry? I'll put 1 point in it and see if it works. What else have we got? Increased detection of lock and trap devices. That could be handy. Movement speed, swimming ability. Range to detect monsters. And special objects. Ooh. Bargain with shopkeepers. Repair. Bash. Bash open treasure chests and lock doors. Let's put one in scouting. Oh my god. Backflip. At level 5. That sounds sick. I might at least get the side roll. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. I mean, this game has a lot going for it, I honestly think. It's a shame that they botched the release. It probably could have been quite a bit more popular than it was. I think it was very much a cult following game. I know when I got it, I'd never heard of it. I just found it in a bargain bin, I think. I thought, oh, this looks pretty cool. Speaking of which, I should probably save, hey? Dead, instantly. Ew. Yeah? Please, no tentacle. Yeah, there definitely seems to be a chance thing with the old spells. Can I loot that? He is there. And I'm spamming E, so I guess there's nothing to loot. Oh, good heavens. This looks like a maze already. Gold! Nothing. Well, I can't disarm or bash. I don't have any skill. Do I just take the damage? An Arctic Blast. Bash. Okay. Strange. Not sure if there was a chance of the trap working then or what. Oh wow, they're quite annoying, aren't they? Yeah, there's definitely some homey aspect to the spells. Weird. Gaze of Death. That sounds a little bit more, I do have some lockpicks, but... Sure, let's... Ooh? Oh my god. That's an interesting mechanic. Pretty easy, considering that I have no lockpicking skills. Hang on. Locky picky. Increases ability to disarm traps and improves lockpick usage. Strange. I think it would be very fun to play like a full party. Go all D&D. With a mage and a warrior and a rogue. And a healer, I guess. Actually, is there a heal other ability? No, it doesn't tell me. Assume you can heal other people, surely. Oh, that's a lot of voice. Get the impression that these spells might be touch ones, or pictures of the hands. Too slow, slime. Now, are you dead or just frozen? You're dead. I don't understand how you can fail that. What did it? Oh, we got a scroll of Shrieking Star. Okay, so if you were a Horior, you could cast it once, I'm guessing. Cool. Would like some armor, that would be good. I do remember there being quite a striking wizard hat in this game. Like the most generic wizard hat you've ever seen. Ooh, fear. Ooh. A book? Rune speed. Ah, rune speed. So is that how you learn? Rune magic required. Don't know if that's to learn it or to... Interesting. Item required. What could it possibly want? Ah, okay, this time there's two of them, fair enough. And this time it's not showing me what it is before I... okay, it does get harder then, that's cool. So that one, first off. And that one. Easy. I got this. I'm guessing it gets incredibly hard. Diagonal one and thing with red thing. Oh, I thought I did that. I guess not. Try again. Again. This is what I get for saying it was so easy. A sword. Give me armor. Come on, game. Work with me here. Aha. Oh, I can actually open this one. Oops, too early. Oh, ow, fire. Fire hurts. I better heal. Or I could just wait. Heals pretty quickly. Don't seem to be getting hit by the random encounters too hard. Ooh. They're not necessarily in order, I did not realize that, okay. Yeah, I can see that getting very difficult. Ooh. Ooh, armor. Maybe it's heavy armor. Potion of power. What does that do? I don't know. It's not going to tell me. Oops, I accidentally used it, so... Druidic armor. I can use that, for sure. Can I double click it? Shift click? No. Nope, I've got to do it the old-fashioned way. God, I feel like I'm gone Super Mario or something. Now, I have disabled my cursor. How have I done that? So, what did my switch do? What button did I accidentally press? Ah, control. Yeah, it's way too floaty. Turning is a nightmare without the cursor. Is it the big gate? Oh god, do I have to go all the way back? Surely not. Like the little skull on my back. Yeah, it is this gate. Cool. Okie dokie. I can hear goblins. Oh god, I can't see. How do I look up? Actually, this would be quite hard if you were a warrior, this bit. Okay, where am I going? Question of the ages. Ah. Hey, ugh, hey. What were they thinking? Ladder activate. Nice, got a bit of platforming. Oh, this game has everything. Oh god, it's a little bit floaty. It's a little bit floaty. Hey. Don't know why I'm trying to let these golems, they're not going to have anything good. Oh, heal potions, that's kind of helpful. Especially as a weak, puny mage. Oh, I thought that was for sure going to be off. Okay. Careful. That one was pointless. It's literally going to be quicker to go jump down, I think. Gump down. Oh, don't tell me I can, like, go the other way. Surely they both lead to the same spot. Yeah, they do. Whew. Oops. Oh, you can ledge grab. This game really does have everything. Summon undead, yes please. Always give me a necromancer option. I think necromancer was actually one of the possible 34 classes. Summon undead. That just leads back to where we were. We'll see who has the last laugh. Holy shit, that looks terrifying. Youch! Oof! You can see that side roll coming in handy. Oh, I thought this was going to flank them, but maybe not. Yes, hello, I'm back. Hello. Maybe I have to go the long way. Mana potion. There's a scroll there. What was that? Eye strike. Oops, that was deeper than I thought it was going to be. You guys stuck over there? This actually gives me vibes of the D&D online game, the free-to-play one. Had very similar kind of in-depth mechanics. Quite cool. Yeah, I was not concentrating properly on that one at all. Oh, that's the fire one. I'm good. I missed it again. Fuck. I can see the first one, but I cannot line up the second one. One more try and I'll just see if I can bash it. Okay, I see it this time. Easy. Who couldn't do that? Throwing knife of vitality. Sure it's not a throwing knife of fatality? That's usually how they work. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Ay. I should have put that in vitality actually. Let's get some armor and let's get that dodge roll going. Do I want disarm? Maybe I should since I'm a solo. Sure, why not? So now if I... Ooh, side roll. Amazing. That ballista's no match for me now. Oh my god, it actually worked. So you don't seem to be firing. Oh, there we go, he's dead. Amazing. The power of rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? As the ancient sages used to say. Oh my god, it's like the world's simplest maze and I managed to get lost. I do have a mini-map, I should probably be using it. Ew. Fuck, ask me. I should probably check how long this session has been going for, because I'm very professional. I have hit the 1 hour mark. So maybe I should wrap this up. I think you've seen most of what there is anyway. Like I said, I think this is fantastic. Apart from the random battles. I did wish I could have shown, maybe, just maybe, I will add a little bit onto the end of this video. How about that? Hey guys, so I went a little bit further in the dungeon and well, things didn't go quite as I planned. I'm dead. My last save was roughly near the beginning of the dungeon, and I've been going for about another half an hour or 40 minutes. But I don't think that matters because I kind of got an idea of the stuff I was looking for anyway. So the rest of the dungeon, I remembered there being something about the random encounters, and sure enough, they get really heavy and full on, and I think sometimes you get multiple waves at once. Like, I'd get a wave of 4 goblins and then 11 rats at the same time, and you just get absolutely overwhelmed. The only reason I wanted to get to the town to show you was because I don't think the town is a safe area. You still get attacked by things while wandering. The only safe area is in the shops, which is annoying because when you're trying to level up and stuff, beautiful picture. When you're trying to level up and stuff, you constantly it's never ending. The other thing I discovered was, I was looking at these, I was trying to work out, is there like a voodoo magic system or something? Like, what are these used for? And then I realised I have a nether spell called Pain Sting, which actually costs 2 scorpion tails to cast. So I got 2 scorpion tails in a dungeon somewhere, in a random chest. Also stupidly didn't realise to go look at the other pages because I have a frost missile spell that I never got to see. I think I was at the end of the dungeon because I'm pretty sure that big dude in there is the boss of the dungeon, but oh well. The other thing I discovered was the chests. If you fail, and you know you're going to fail, you can actually back out and hit the exit button before it finishes so the trap doesn't activate, and you can just do it again. And finally was secrets. I don't know if I'd missed many, but I found a loose brick that was just like, you could kind of see it was like obviously a lot brighter than the other ones and an actual 3D object. But it was quite well hidden. I didn't actually get to find out what it did. But, so yeah, that's another huge plus in this game's favour. So, also the loot. Oh my god, there were so many boxes and chests, and all the enemies drop stuff. It's just bonkers the amount of stuff you get. It almost feels more like a Diablo style game. The amount of enemies they end up throwing at you and stuff. Yeah, so apart from a rather sour ending, I still rate this game. 2023. I still think you could play this. I can't speak with the longevity of the campaign or anything. I don't know how good or bad it is. Not sure about the story. It has very positive reviews. I can definitely see the appeal of multiplayer though. Even if it's just have to have someone else there to fend things off while you're working with your inventory and stuff like that. But yeah, all in all, definitely still a fine game. A fine vintage, if you will. And I think I'm gonna leave it, poor old elf mage boy, on the ground here and end the video. Like, comment, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, YouTube, you know. Yeah. Obviously let me know if you played this. Let me know if you had the same experience I did and played the original and suffered greatly. And yeah, let me know if you think there are any other old games that are similar to this, because I really feel like this game did a lot, especially for back then. Alright, I better end it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later.